Here we have the current stock market analysis for SoFi Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So with this analysis video, what we're going to be doing is taking a bit of a step back here. We have focused quite heavily on these near-term chart movements. There have been some important reasons for that. We've seen a lot of whipsaw price action coming in at the lows, and I do think that it's probably a good time, a good opportunity here to sort of take a step back now that we have seen the event risk coming in with the Federal Reserve interest rate decision. I think it's a good idea at this point to take a step back here and look at the broader picture and try to assess, what the dominant trend is most likely to be in the weeks and months ahead. So, as we can see here, this near-term high did come in at $8.52. This does break above that prior kind of rough double top resistance zone that was being seen at $8 per share. And then since then, we did see, a sequence of higher highs that does sort of brighten the prospect a bit for share prices. In addition to that, we can see here that this, sort of uptrend channel here is sort of being formed at the moment. We are seeing some higher lows as well. So, if this trend does continue, it would obviously be a positive for the stock. So, that's sort of a near-term outlook, though. And what we do need to sort of understand here is that the broader view here does actually give us, a bit of a mixed picture as far as what could unfold here going forward. Because one major break that I do want to point out here is this break that occurred roughly at the end of 2023. So this would really be November of 2023. We did see support zones that started to develop there right around $6.40 per share. So let's just write this in here as a fairly major support level because this did break previously. And what this did create here was a series of lower lows that does sort of match the lower highs that posted between, this would be roughly the end of July 2023 to sort of the end of the year. So this would be roughly the end of December 2023. So, what I'm pointing out here is this price movement from 1170 to 1049. Because here we can see as well that share prices did manage to post lower highs during that process. Now, these lows at $6.15 and 601 are relatively minor in terms of the downside break and the follow through activity that did ultimately develop. With a major support break like that, in most cases, you would expect to see more follow through than roughly 39 cents, which is what we saw here. If we look at roughly $6.40 and compare this to the 601 low, we can see that we obviously did see a break here, and we did even see breaks with that had share prices trade below that 640 mark on a closing basis. If we look at the shorter term timeframes, so there were some closing periods below here. And this is a bit of a warning sign here for the longer term trend. If we're looking at the longer term trend activity here, because you have to pair that with the fact that the stock did also post lower highs from 1170 to 1049. So, this doesn't necessarily mean that the outlook here is going to be all completely negative, but I do think that it can be a bit difficult. We see these minor details and we forget to look at the broader picture here. We have had some recent trend movements that have broken out to the top side. But I do think that we're going to need to see a bit more follow through here. Because this stock is somewhat prone to, creating false breakout type scenarios. So, currently this movement into 852 was a slight break relative to the $8.30 that was seen previously. So we are starting to see some higher highs here and higher lows. But overall, if we're looking at the the daily structure here, we can see that this overall price movement is relatively small within that broader picture. So I just think that everybody should be keeping in mind that with these breaks into the lower sixes, we did actually fall through, this major support zone that was created in 2023. From there, we did see that massive movement higher from 640 to 1049. So, if we continue to see share prices move higher and we don't really see any sustained movement below that $8 mark, the next level that we have to maintain focus on to the top side does come in at 918. which would be the price high from roughly the end of February 2024. And then from there, we're trading right back at that 1049 level. So, this doesn't really show that there is much significance to the $10 mark specifically. We are sort of trading, right around that level. And we really will need to see a break of this 1049 level from a longer term perspective if we're going to end this series of lower highs that has been developing on the daily price chart. This movement into 1170 is also going to be significant as well, because that is a key Fibonacci level, and I think I'll come to that in a minute, just to round out the end of the video here. But first, I do want to point to the indicator reading here, because with all of this near-term optimism that we have been seeing, this bounce off of the lows at $6 per share, we have seen some optimism, and this has been confirmed by the momentum reading in the daily relative strength index. So since this is a daily chart, this is a very important time frame to be watching. It's arguably what most of the market is looking at. I mean, I would say it's either the daily chart or the hourly chart. So, these indicator readings tend to have a higher level of significance because there would be such a large number of people that would be watching this time frame. So, as we can see here, there is some short-term positive momentum that is attempting to develop itself here, but the longer-term trajectory here is still focused on the downside. So I think when you pair all of that with this sequence of lower highs between 1170 and 1049, and then that break of support coming in at 640, I do think that it could be easy here to kind of miss the broader picture, and just start to expect share prices to kind of rally higher without seeing any kind of downside at all. I think that would be sort of an unprepared or maybe even irresponsible way of looking at this chart, because it doesn't really acknowledge the potential risk factors or potential negatives that could be seen in these longer term price histories. So I'll just sort of make a final point here and say that, if we are able to make a sustained break above that $8 mark, and then have not really have any problems coming into this 918 resistance zone, a break above 1049 would give us an end to that series of lower highs that was being developed here. But then, the major level of long-term resistance is going to come in right around this 1170 price high. Because as we can see here, this is the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of this major trending move lower from roughly $25 per share. So that on its own is an important psychological level. So I do think that these levels to the top side are going to be important to watch. I would continue to not pay attention to people that are giving big round numbers like $10, $15, $25 per share, things like that, because I do think that the underlying technicals are going to be more specific than that. So here's the current market update for SoFi Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.